One Piece episode 1054 is adapted from chapter 1029. This episode will focus more on the fight between Killer and Hawkins. The Beast Pirates react with shock and confusion when they witness Queen's sword shatter after hitting Sanji's neck. Several of them doubt he used armament haki to protect himself, and Queen verifies that. As Sanji fixes himself up, Queen thinks back to when 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞 told him that he had wanted to make humans more durable, with accelerated healing, enhanced physical strength, and complete lack of emotions. Chopper is surprised Sanji survived Queen's attack, but Sanji starts to become afraid of the thought that he will become inhumane like his brothers. In response, Sanji immediately flees the live floor in the hopes that he can get some time to think about what is causing this new development, and if it continues, will he lose his emotions? Several beast pirates shoot at him in his frenzy, but the bullets have no effect on him. Queen also starts chasing Sanji so he can see him use his raid suit. On the second floor, Big Mom is prevailing over Eustace Kid, who has fallen to his knees suffering from a headache. She prepares to strike him with Napoleon and Hera, but Law holds her back by using counter shock on her face. An enraged Prometheus uses stolen fire on him to blow him away, and Big Mom gets the opening to jump into the air and slam the ground with her electrified homies in a move called Mama Raid. She looks to see the downed pirates stand back up, as Kid tries to figure out what is the cause of these strange headaches. He tries to pull himself together as he doesn't want to die fighting an emperor while Big Mom continues to laugh at him. On the third floor, it is revealed that the cause of Kid's headaches is because Basil Hawkins, who linked his life to him with his devil fruit, is repeatedly slamming his head into a pillar and transferring the damage to him. Killer desperately pleads with Hawkins to stop, but Hawkins simply mocks him for eating a faulty smile. The rest of the Kid Pirates converge around Killer, but he refuses to let them aid him, despite them telling him that the fire within the castle is spreading. Killer asks Hawkins to release Kid and take him instead, but Hawkins kicks him as he says that Kid is probably fighting Big Mom, reminiscing how he wanted to supplant an emperor. Hawkins reminds Killer that he can always cut him down with his sides, but he doesn't mind if Killer surrendered, even willing to put a word in for him with Kaido. Hawkins tells Killer that he and the Alliance have no chance of beating Kaido or Big Mom, supporting his claim with the fact that they have ruled over the seas for so long because of how powerful they are. Killer, however, retorts that Hawkins is covering his own regret for siding with Kaido because the Alliance have been fighting against the odds he foresaw. Hawkins tells Killer that they will see who made the right decision when the battle concludes, and Killer stands back up. When he does, Killer asks Hawkins what will happen if he takes damage that has nowhere to go. Hawkins becomes confused by what Killer means since he should know how his powers work, but Killer swiftly cuts off Hawkins' left arm. As Hawkins clutches his severed limb, he becomes confused as to why he took the damage, only for Killer to remind him that Kid doesn't have a left arm, and sure enough, with Kid, his mechanical arm falls off. As Killer holds Hawkins' arm, the straw doll emerges and Hawkins confirms that that was his last one. He then draws the straw man's card and conjures the straw man, who he sends to attack Killer. Killer uses Zanshu Claw to destroy it. Hawkins claims the straw man can't die and will return, just as he draws another card to show himself the outcome of the battle. When he does, he sees, to his horror, that it is the tower. In an instant, Killer uses Gensonic to finish Hawkins as his crew cheers for him. As it turns out, the tower signifies great change and an upheaval of the established order, and it also holds a hidden meaning where it indicates the opening of a new path. Sure enough, once Hawkins falls, Kid says he feels better now as Killer cheers him on.